Let me walk you through how the Shippo integration works. In Ordoro, I'll go to the carrier settings. From this dropdown, I can choose Add a Carrier, select Shippo, and then click Authorize. This takes us through the standard OAuth flow to connect the Shippo account to Ordoro. I'll do that once more. I'll click Authorize, and Ordoro will send me into the Shippo account. Once authorization is complete, it brings me back into Ordoro and configures the connection. Now Shippo shows up as a carrier here. Once the carrier is connected, Ordoro will ask for the ship from address. Ordoro supports multiple warehouses, so you can ship out of multiple locations from the same account. Ordoro is also a multi-channel system, which means you can have Shopify, Amazon, and other sales channels connected here too. Once everything is connected, orders start flowing into Ordoro. When an order is captured and created on Shopify, it comes into the system. The same applies to orders from Amazon and other connected channels. All of those orders will show here. Next, I'll show how label creation works. For high-volume shippers, you do not have to print one label at a time. You can select multiple orders and create labels in bulk. For this example, I'll start with one order so you can see the basic workflow. I can open the order and review the order ID, the shipping address, and the billing address. I can also choose which warehouse I am shipping from. In this example, I have multiple warehouses, and I've decided to ship this order from the Austin warehouse. From here, I can also choose which carrier I want to use. I can have multiple carriers selected, but for this example, I'll show one carrier. Here, I can see the different shipping methods available. These options can also be chosen in advance using rules. Ordoro is recommending Ground Advantage, and I can see the label cost before creating the label. Now I'll click Create Shipping Label. At this point, Ordoro sends the request through the carrier API. If you are using Shippo, it sends the request through the Shippo API, and Shippo sends the label back to Ordoro. From there, I can print the shipping label. I can also include the packing list and pick list with it. In this example, I'll select both and click Print. Now Ordoro shows the label, the packing list, and the pick list. Once the label is created, the tracking number is attached to the order. Because this order originally came from Shopify, Ordoro will push the tracking number back into Shopify automatically.